We're out on a huge property here owned by Steven and his family, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Really excited to kind of get out here and start shaping this out. There's an existing pond here. Alrighty, so here is the existing hole, and from what I understand, kind of over where the semi trucks are, they're gonna eventually put a house here. The wetland filter is going to kind of start up in here. It's going to kind of turn toward the house and then work its way back down into the pond. Might be a little peninsula here. There's going to be a dock eventually. And then over here, we're going to have our intake bay. We're going to be about 4 feet deep on this project. We're going to have nearly 100 tons of boulders. Really appreciate Aquascape bringing us out here, and Steven with BamaBass allowing us to come out and work on this project. This one is going to be super cool. Can't wait to show you what we do here in the next few days, and then when we come back next month to finish off with the event. But anyway, stay tuned, guys, and if you have any questions, put them in the comment below. We'll get to you a little later. Currently shoveling mud. Oh, so fun. All right, so that mark right there, that's 8 inches above water level. So that is where our liner will go to, and then our beach will carry out the rest of the way. We've got beach that's gonna come down to about here. We're gonna have a boulder wall that comes along here, and that beach will go right up to that boulder wall. You can see we've got this kind of shape dug out. We got to have actually backfilled this in, so we're going to put our boulders in and then backfill behind it rather than trying to build a fake wall. You can see this cutout right here that's happening. That is going to be where our waterfall comes in at. A little bit of a 1-foot shelf. We'll have a little bit, maybe a log or a boulder coming through there, tighten it up even more to shoot that water across so that it flows through here, kind of kicks out and then goes. And our intake bay is going to be dug out right over there. This is our 4-foot section. Our pier or our deck is going to be built right in there, and then right here, even though it's notched out like this, we're going to end up putting kind of like a specimen piece probably right there and get it to kind of come like that behind it, giving this a little bit more shape. We originally had a nice little bump out that went out to here, but it wasn't going to work because the homeowner was wanting the fish to be able to swim up underneath the dock, which I totally understand. That's going to be super cool. This peninsula is going to come way out, maybe a tree being put up there. That would be beautiful. And then back up here is where we're putting our wetland and our waterfall. All right, excavation is complete, and we are rolling in with our first layer of underlayment. That is the protective layer underneath our liner. We'll then put our liner in and then rock pad over the top. So there you go, intake bay. That's our 4-foot deep section, 2.5-foot shelf, wraps all the way around. We have a 1-foot section over there where the waterfall's coming in, and our beach. A little bit of a gap right there, but underlayment is all in. So that's our underlayer. And you can see this thing is awesome looking. Finally get that liner in there and things really start to kind of take shape. And yeah, so they're rolling out the liner. We're cutting a portion of it off for the wetland filter, and then the rest is going inside this massive pond. All right, guys, first boulder coming in. Here's where it's going. We're gonna put it in front of this fish cave here, and to start to create that vertical of this outside peninsula coming around. So we need to get vertical really quick because that's 4 feet from top to bottom that we need to hit. So that guy is like 3, maybe 3.5. So it gets us really high, really quick. Allows us to create a shelf over top of this fish cave while still having a really cool looking fish cave. So we're gonna drop that guy in. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, that's our first section of rock in place. We got a really sweet fish cave in here. It's all the way back tucked behind there. And that goes all the way out to the other side. We got this massive chunk, like I said, trying to get elevation as quickly as possible so that we can pull this peninsula all the way out. We're working with smaller stuff kind of around the edges. We want to keep it tight for the most part in here because that dock is going to be here. We want the kids to be able to jump off into this area. So we don't want too many big boulders over in this section here.